Okay, hello. Alright, so I think we are live now. Okay, let's just wait for a while. Okay, alright. So in the meantime, while we are waiting for people to come in, I will just introduce myself first. Hello everyone, I'm Peony. So welcome to the Next Academy webinar. So we usually have webinar every week actually. So last week we was talking about the fitness and lifestyle business in this pandemic. So last time it was hosted by Omid. So today, this week we are actually going for TikTok. So TikTok, if you guys have never heard, which is like I doubt it, I'm sure you guys have heard of TikTok. So TikTok is actually now is the in-trend application, right? So probably if you are a brand or a small medium business brand and you want to go into TikTok, then I will welcome you to this webinar. Okay, so here probably I will start around like another 2 or 3 minutes, but before that I just want to promote things first. Let me just promote certain things. So on here, we as Next Academy is actually a digital marketing and coding school in Southeast Asia, in Malaysia actually. So we also have a digital marketing agency as like a consultation. So if you want to consult with us, do let us know. We can actually help you getting strategy for your marketing, for your small medium business, or even like bigger brands as well. Okay, but if for example you want to learn about digital marketing world and you just want to get started with it, we are actually having a promotion. So we have these mini courses, a set of mini courses. So I will share again. Okay, so let's see. Alright, so I'm sharing with you guys. This is a new digital marketing mini courses that we just launched this week. So we have this as a limited time promotion. You can actually get a 70% off ticket out of all of our mini courses. So I will introduce you guys with our mini courses. We have start with Canva basics, rapid design with Canva. So if you don't know what is Canva, Canva is actually a design tools that is free to use and you don't require any app to be installed into your laptop or into your phone and etc. And you can actually just edit it directly in a website application. So this Canva, why we are choosing Canva is because we understand that digital marketing doesn't only require you to have marketing skill, but also it will require you to have design skill, because the way to attract customer and to show about your business is by going with the design, like picture, video, and etc. And especially in this digital age, right? People are actually going to Instagram for pictures, going to YouTube for videos, TikTok videos, and etc. So we are thinking that design is actually one of the skill that digital marketers should have. Okay, so this is the Canva. They are the basic one for beginners, but if you have slightly experience and you want to learn about, for example, designing a video, creating a video in Canva, or you want to publish your ebook, you can actually go by the second one. We also have photo editing. So photo editing is done via mobile. So on here, we actually cover on Fisco Cam. So Fisco and Snapseed is actually two of the free mobile editing tools that people can use, either in Android or iOS. And then also for the digital marketing section here, we have email lists. So if, for example, you want to grow your newsletter, you can actually join this. Instagram Growth Buster. So on here, you will also learn how to actually grow your Instagram, which is really interesting, right? And also if, for example, you want to build your own website for business or for blog, you can actually go for WordPress, building your WordPress website. WordPress is actually, they have this free limited version, so we will actually teach you how to use that. We also have another 3, so this is like the last 3 that we have. We have exploring impactful ads copywriting, so you will learn about how to do a good copywriting for your ads. But also we have copywriting for entrepreneurship. So this one is for more for press release, website copy, blog content, and etc. Okay, and the last one we have the SEO. So on here, if for example you have the website ready, and then you want your website to be appear in Google search, right? Which is quite hard, to be honest, but we will actually teach you in these mini courses. Okay, so on here, how does it work, right? We have 9 mini courses here, but how does it work is actually we will kind of like do a polling first. So you need to choose the top 3 courses that you want from out of those 9, right? And then after that, we will actually announce after the limited time end. We will announce what are those 3 top courses, and then we will actually run those courses with the 70% off ticket. So this ticket, we will actually send it to you by email. Alright, so on here, don't worry about the prices, even though we don't put the prices, but the prices is not that expensive. So probably you can expect it around 100 to 300 ringgit, but it's going to be like a really like hands-on, but also like quite fast, so you don't get bored, to be honest. So we feel that even though it's quite compact, but that's all that you need for getting started in digital marketing world. Okay, so I will post this later into the Facebook comment. So and then after that, we will actually, okay, let me just pause it. Okay, so you guys can actually check out all of the mini courses. Oh, okay, so now I just saw your guys courses, sorry, not courses, comment. Okay, all right, so those are the mini courses, so you guys can actually just see, and it's 70% off the, so just get it. We will actually send it, so it's like a closed promo, go get it. Alright, so I think everyone is here already. So let's start with the slides. Okay, I will share my screen about TikTok. Okay. Alright, so TikTok. Okay, so let me just start about TikTok first. If you, for example, you have heard about TikTok, but then you still don't know, like, actually what is this TikTok about, right? So let me introduce you guys with the TikTok first. Okay, so TikTok is actually a video sharing application that allows users to upload short and live videos. So on here, this is another example of like a brand going on TikTok. On this one is actually a paid ads on TikTok. So brand, you can also, if you want to do like ads like Facebook or Instagram in TikTok, you can actually do that. So if you have some experience running for ads in Instagram and TikTok, is pretty much the same, especially if you have the experience with Facebook Ads Manager. I would say 80 to 90% of the user interface is actually the same with TikTok ads. But we will not talk about that first, because this is going to be like just getting started, go into TikTok first, but we don't want to talk about the paid ads. Okay, so on here, TikToks, you can actually upload video for TikToks right now, minimum 15 seconds until 3 minutes. So for 3 minutes is actually like kind of like a limited users that can have 3 minutes video, but it's actually quite easy to get it once you upload a lot of videos in TikTok, and then you have hit a certain threshold for the TikTok views, you can actually get that directly. Okay, you can actually get that, and then they will actually notify you like, hey, your TikTok is actually available for these 3 minutes. Okay, then that's on the TikTok video. And then brands on TikTok, right? So the reason why you want to go for TikTok is because TikTok is trendy, obviously. But if you talk about like, is this going to be suited for your brand, right? Then if these 3 things in here is actually part of your brand, for example, you want to target younger audiences like Gen Z, millennials, then it's best to go to TikTok. And if your company is more into like fun, friendly tone, more into like B2C mostly, then you can also go to TikTok. And the last one is actually the most best performing kind of videos that is good in TikTok. Is like kind of like raw relatable videos. So the good thing about TikTok is, if you realize, right, in like brand videos, like small medium business videos, they are all like very well edited. The production value is sometimes like really high, right? But in TikTok, weirdly enough, people in TikTok actually don't really want to see those kind of videos that is like well edited, high production value. They prefer to see raw, relatable videos. So in the end, if you go into TikTok, you don't really need to spend a lot of money to hire like a production company, like a real production company, to create like ads, like Petronas ad, for example. That's like a really high production value, right? So you don't actually need that. But on here in TikTok, you can just straight away use your camera, your mobile phone, straight away edit it in the TikTok app itself, and then boom, you got the TikTok video ready. Okay, and the reason why we are actually recommend you to go into TikTok, because TikTok is the most loved and downloaded platform in 2020. So especially in the Southeast Asia actually. And you can kind of see here, you have 265 billion plus views every month, per month. This is like crazy number. And 430 million plus videos created per month. And users spend 3 times more time per session on TikTok than other social platform. Because to be honest, once you get into TikTok, once you scroll down your timeline, you will not stop, to be honest. Okay, so this is one of the reasons why we will recommend you to go into TikTok. And also, 67% of users believe TikTok helps them get ideas about brand or products they would never thought of before. Okay, so this is this is based on US holiday shopping research with Walnut 2020, so which is like last year. And this is actually, I pull it from TikTok resource itself. Okay, so the other reason why I will recommend TikTok is because TikTok is actually really good in awareness. So probably maybe you are thinking, oh, actually I have a lot of awareness already, why should I go to TikTok, right? Because first of all, the awareness there is crazy, the engagement also really crazy. You cannot really get like the highest engagement in other social media platform. So if you are a small users, right, it's really hard to get engagement in other platform. The reason why, because they want you to pay. But TikTok is a new thing, right? So TikTok want to invite a lot of users to come in, so they will actually give them like a like a trade-off. They say, okay, my algorithm is you don't need to pay money, and everyone can get like the same engagement. Not like Instagram and Facebook, you need to pay money to actually get to show your content to followers. You need to pay money. So for example, if you have like 100 followers, probably they only show to like 5% of your followers, which is really bad lah. But in TikTok, they will always show your content to 100% of your followers. Okay, and also it's best for brand recall, because if you remember just now, I was talking about the video in TikTok is more into like fun, hip, friendly, right? So it's actually, they actually really like that. So those people actually comment in TikTok more, and then people are actually willing to talk to brands, like to engage with brand in the comment section. So if you're funny, if you're like hip, like youngsters, they're actually more like engage with you. And I would say that actually apply with myself as well. I don't really comment in other people like content, right? Like in YouTube, in Facebook, Instagram, I never really comment. But in TikTok, I feel like commenting there is really fun, because people are actually really talk there. So if you comment and reply to other comments in TikTok, they actually really care about that. So we actually kind of like having like a friend in TikTok, the online community in TikTok. Okay, so that's on the TikTok itself. And for the interface, right, on the interface in the TikTok itself, if you, for example, you haven't heard about TikTok, you never download about TikTok, right, then I will actually show you now, but let me just see the comments first. So if you guys have any questions, bear with me. Probably every section I will just stop for a while and then I will get into your questions. Okay, so Stuart asked, can you TikTok? Then yes, I can do TikTok. It's actually quite fun. Maybe in the first time you will have like kind of like a hard time to learn about TikTok, how to edit, because there's a lot of tools, but after you get the hang into it, right, it's really easy and it's really fun. Okay, all right, so on the interface itself, right, so in the interface we have two tabs here. You have the following and then you have the For You page. So following, it means that content, showing content from people that you are following. So all of the contents from your people who you follow will actually appear here. Okay, and the second one is For You page. So this one is showing content that is curated to your specific interest. So on here you will discover new contents that you never like followed before, or maybe like probably you didn't know that exists before. Okay, so the difference between TikTok and YouTube, right? In TikTok, 100% of that, okay, probably not 100%, because you will still have like some people that you follow. Probably like 90 to 95% of content that you see in TikTok is actually recommended by TikTok. So this recommendation is really tied into TikTok algorithm. Okay, but this recommendation, I would say, is the best rather than like YouTube. YouTube kind of like they indirectly recommend you things to watch, but you still have the choices to actually click into a certain video that you want to watch. But in TikTok, you just scroll and then they will actually serve you a content that you will probably like. Okay, so this is on the two tabs, following and For You. Personally, me and my friends, they actually like to go to For You page. For following, not really. For You page is like more fun, I would say. Then on here on the right side, you have the user's profile with instant following option. So I don't need to click and then need to click follow in their profile. I can just click on this little red dot here and then I will directly straight away follow those people. Okay, you have the number of likes here. You can also like, if it's like, then it will be like in red color. You have numbers of comments, numbers of shares, and then you have the user's interface on the left side. In TikTok, weirdly, we don't really emphasizing on the user. Yeah, really remember who are those people who I follow. Just remember their faces only usually. Then you have the user's captions. So in this caption, you can also do a reply. Reply comment is actually a reply comment. You can also mention people, and you can also have hashtags. So it's pretty much kind of like the Instagram, but for videos only. And sound, last one is the sound. So you can use any sound or what we call like music in your video, and people can also use your sound. So for example, if your video is getting viral, right, then people can actually, usually they will use your sound to use it kind of like a meme, I would say. But that's actually the fun part, I would say, because this sound is kind of like a new format of meme. Last time meme used to be like pictures that you found in Reddit, 9gag, and etc. But now the meme is in sound format, and it's up to you how do you want to create a video based on that sound. Okay, and the next one, which is the discover. So that one, we was in the home section just now. It was the first thing when you open your TikTok, then that's the first thing that you will see. Then this is the second tab, which is discover. So in this discover, you will see what is the trending hashtag. And on here also, you will have some kind of banner. So the first three things usually is more into the paid ads by brands. So brands can actually pay for their banner to be shown in up here, or also they can do a hashtag challenge. But this only apply to like higher brands. Usually if you want to do like a hashtag TikTok challenge just for your brand, you need to call the TikTok reps actually. So on here, people can actually see what kind of trending, and also this one is also good for discovery, because if you are doing this kind of hashtag that is trending right now, people can actually straight away see your video here. So which is like a good way to get more impression out of TikTok. Okay, so in here, place to discover hashtag and that are in trends. On up here, you can search for users, videos, sounds, and hashtags. And on here, I will put this inbox as well, because inbox is just for your notification and private messages. And a new thing about notification is in TikTok, they will actually show certain like trendy challenges in notification. So they will straight away give notification in the user inbox. They will say that join the challenge of this blah 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 blah. So it's really good for those brands who actually pay lah. But for you, it's actually okay. You can ride along with this trend, right? You will also get some engagement based on the hashtag here. Okay, so we check the comments again. Oh, Francisca asked, go TikTok class at Next Academy. For right now, we don't really have that, but probably in the next time we will have some kind of mini courses. So if you were here at the start, I actually introduced our mini courses. So probably like in the next round, we will have the TikTok mini courses. Okay, so that one later I will show again about our new promotion. You can get 70% off of our mini courses. Okay, so next one is the last one, which is like me. So me is actually your profile. This is where your profile is located. You have the username, you have the user's bio. Oh, not to be mistaken about username and your name. So username is your address, I would say, but also you will have this up here. This is actually your name. So you can have two things, your username and your name itself. Okay, so it's pretty much the same like Instagram. User's bio also kind of like Instagram as well. You can also put your website here. Okay, and then you have these private videos. So it's just for you. For example, you want to take out certain videos but you don't really want to delete it, you can actually just put it in these private videos. All right, you have likes videos. So any video that you like, you can actually store it here, and you have the options to actually show these likes to people. So it's going to be either public, or you can also show it just to your followers or friends. Okay, and this is where you put your uploaded videos, and they will straight away show like how many times your video is being played. Okay, but in your For You page, TikTok never really specify how many views that you get. They only specify how many number of likes that you can get. Okay, so those are the interfaces. Let me just check the comment again. Okay, all right, so if you guys, for example, have like questions, I will also answer in the last probably 10 minutes for this webinar. Just put your question inside here and then I will answer it later. Okay, so getting started with TikTok on this one, the first one obviously to create a new account, right? The second one is to complete your profile, which is like really important for a brand. The third one, this is actually pretty optional, which is to convert to TikTok business. So similar to Instagram thing, Instagram, you can also convert your Instagram account from personal to business. So in this TikTok business, you can actually see more insight. For example, how many people are actually not from my followers that see my video. So this is optional. To be honest, we don't really know if you convert to TikTok business, is your engagement going to be like lower? Because in Instagram, if you have heard about this, Instagram, if you, for example, you convert it to Instagram business, they really want to push you to pay, right? If you want to promote your stuff, they want you to pay. So they will lower your engagement. So you don't have any choice, but you need to pay to Instagram to promote your post. So you will get higher engagement, like which is like the normal engagement that you always get before, which is like a bit of like, I would say like an ass lah, to be honest, right? And then the fourth one is start creating. So you can start creating your video. You can also comment in other people's videos as well. And the last one is finding audience and follow what's trending on TikTok. Okay, so this is the simple 5 steps. Probably if you have ever created TikTok, probably you done until like the second one. All right, so on the completing your profile, which is like, this is really important, right? You need to personalize your TikTok profile first. So when it comes to TikTok profile, consider choosing a good profile image or video. So you can actually put a little video in your profile and providing a clear bio that describes yourself. Okay, so there are checklists on here. I put the first one to create a username and your account name, right? So you have two. Second one is to upload a profile picture or video if you want, but it's going to be like a really short video. The third one is to write a short bio about yourself, right? The fourth one is to upload your first video. Okay, so those are the checklists of that. All right, so next one is TikTok business account. If for example you want to change your TikTok into a business account from personal to business, now this is where you can actually see it. In the later part, I will share this slide at the end of the webinar. You can check the comment. So this is also another video on how can you actually convert your personal TikTok into a business one. Okay, so in here with the business account, you can actually view real-time metrics on content performance, which is really good. Get insights into your follower base and understand who they are. For example, are they women, are they boys, right? And add information about your business, including your official website and contact information. And you can also, last one is to promote your video. This is actually a new one. Last time they don't really do this. This is a new thing, probably like either 1 month or 2 months ago they just released this. Okay, so I would say before TikTok going to be Instagram, please just go join TikTok, right? Just join the wave before they change the algorithm again to be like more harder like Instagram or Facebook. All right, so that's on the TikTok business account. Okay, so next one, finding audiences, right? So on here, on the finding audiences, this is like another important stuff that you need to understand in TikTok. Okay, the reason why is because in TikTok, your ultimate goal or your ultimate answer, right, to this question, why do you need to find audience, is to reach For You page. Why? Because you want to reach new people, you want to reach people, right? And how it works, right? How do you get to For You page is based on TikTok algorithm. So the more it understands your content, the better. And the thing about TikTok algorithm is TikTok will not only understand the users who watch the video, but also they will understand you as a brand who upload the video. So TikTok is kind of like the matchmaking, I would say. You can think of it like kind of like a Tinder in the video application world. Okay, so how it works is TikTok need to understand what is the desire of the users, and then they also need to understand what kind of content that you actually upload, right? If this content match, actually the user desire to watch this kind of content, then they will actually show your video into those people. And this For You page is not going to be the same. So everyone will actually experience TikTok differently. So probably the trend, the thing that is trendy in your TikTok, probably I will not know it, because everyone will have those kind of the side of TikTok. So if you have ever heard of this, there will be like a TikTok site, and there are a lot. Like for example, the easiest one will be cute animals, right? Like dogs, cats, and etc. You also have the fashion TikTok, right? You have the political TikTok, and etc. So all of this like community, you need to tap into it. So this content, your content will only be served to those community that is really relevant to you, or I would say really suitable as your best ideal customer. Okay, so this is the reason why you need to find those audiences, and TikTok is really good at matching you with the correct audiences. And why we want these audiences? Because usually those people are going to be your leads. Those people will be interested in your product. Okay, so on here, how do you do that? Like how do you find the audience? The first one is to identify the right style of your video. So you need to train TikTok about like how TikTok understand about your content. So for example, on here on the style, you will have informational, vlogs, DIY, trend like dance or memes, humor and music. And then afterwards, you need to train TikTok that you want to join this kind of thing. So this video or this category, right, can also be related to a lot of category. To be honest, nobody really know like how many category that TikTok has, because it's also part of their algorithm. But a few things, you have motivation, food culture, sport and fitness, and etc. Okay, so you need to understand, or you need to find this style first, these two things first, and then after that just be consistent with this. So once you get into this, for example, food community, just go to that community a lot. Okay, so that's on the finding audience. And on the algorithm, right, before we can actually go into those kind of community, how we need to understand TikTok to understand about us also, we need to understand the TikTok algorithm. Okay, so in here, TikTok algorithm, I actually want to show you guys my little research. So actually, I do my little research from my own TikTok account. So I scroll 50 videos, right? And I just see what is the number of likes, what is the number of share, and etc. But mostly just likes. Okay? So out of 50 videos that appear in my For You page, the first one, the videos from the users I follow is only 6%. So you can imagine 94% of that is not from the users I follow. Okay, because the thing is, this is my For You page, not my following, right? If I want to see all my follower or following content, I can go to the following. Okay, local videos, which mean that the videos that is created by users that is in my country, is 66%. So this is also a really good thing, means that TikTok actually really emphasizing on your local content. They know where are you staying, so it's actually really good, because especially if you're a business that only ship into, for example, Malaysia, right? So they will actually show this to all people in Malaysia, and it will be relevant to them. Okay, and for the low likes, which is like below 5k, so I will see like how many likes on this TikTok. Below 5k, I have 22%, or if you just see from the 50 videos, right, you can just divide it by 2. So 11 videos out of 50 videos is actually having low likes. And extreme low, which is like below 500, you can kind of see here, this video is only have 189, which is like really low. Comment is 6 only. Okay, is 6%, which is like quite significant, because these people are not the users that I follow. I never heard about them. This is probably their new video. They don't really have any engagement yet, or probably they don't really have any video views yet, right? So it means that I am actually seeing this kind of video. And for highlights or viral, for myself, I will just define viral as having more than 500k likes is 10%, which is like quite significant, but also is less than the low likes number, right? But extreme high, which is like more than 1 million likes, you can kind of see here, this is like 23.5 million, which is like really a lot, right? Is only 8%. Okay, so eventually TikTok actually just show you a lot of videos, not only the viral one, but they also show you more smaller videos, but is relevant and related to your desire. And the last one is the medium likes, which is like the most video that appear in my For You page is 68%. Okay, so this is like all of the likes that I saw. So in this data, right, what I can see and what I can conclude is these 5 things. Sorry. So followers doesn't mean it's going to be your important metrics, because in the end your video will be shown to a lot of people, not only your followers. And you can kind of see here in my data here, the video that I see from my my following is only 6%, and the rest, which is 94, right, is not from my following. Okay, and they are emphasizing on local contents. Last one probably like a month ago, because they just updated like a month ago. I was like confused. Last time my contents are all from viral videos outside Malaysia, so it's all almost videos actually. But nowadays all of the contents that I see is like on local content. So Malaysians user, they are more emphasizing on that. Even if you search for a video or a certain hashtag, right, they will actually show the local content first before they show the outside country contents. Okay, and low likes or views doesn't mean that you don't have any chance to be seen, because the thing is, as long as your video is more personal and relevant to those users that is more probably suited as your customer, then TikTok will actually show those content to those people. So this more personal and relevant is depending on your interaction in TikTok, right? So this one is based on my user experience, not from the brand perspective, but the user's perspective. So TikTok actually, the TikTok goals is to find out what's your desire. The reason why is because TikTok want to keep you as long as possible in the TikTok platform. So you will definitely just scroll TikTok for like 3 hours, 4 hours, even though TikTok is only like 15 seconds long, 30 seconds long. But in just one sitting, you can actually see like 200 videos, 300 videos, just like really easy. Okay, so these are the conclusion that I see from TikTok algorithm. Okay, so on this one, based on here, right, like how do TikTok actually understand your content? Because we know that TikTok is like kind of the matchmaking. They will find those audiences and then they will find those content that is related to each other. So they actually use these 4 things. The hashtag, so they will see the hashtag, oh actually you put hashtag doctor, surgeon, then probably if, for example, you like this certain hashtag before, right, then they will actually show more content with those hashtags. Okay, video description, so video description is actually like a caption, right? They will also crawl into description and then see and kind of like assume what kind of content is this video, and then they will like conclude, oh, this content is about surgery or about doctor. And then they will also crawl into your dialogue or words inside the video. So anything that you speak into TikTok, right, TikTok can actually understand. And I feel like TikTok also understand other languages as well. For example, Bahasa Melayu or Chinese, because like let's be honest, TikTok is from China company. Obviously they understand how to read those like Chinese characters, right? So they can assume what kind of content that you are doing. And also the reason why I put like Bahasa Melayu is because one of the biggest audiences that TikTok has is from Southeast Asia. So Bahasa Melayu is also like similar to Bahasa Indonesia, and if you combine those two population, right, easily it's like one of the biggest population in the Southeast Asia. So I feel like TikTok understand if you put like English, Chinese or Melayu, they actually understand. Okay, and also they have this auto-generated caption, so you can actually just put your subtitles into TikTok. Last time people actually do it manually, so they need to like type one by one, put it into the TikTok, set the duration and etc. But now TikTok can just hear your dialogue and then they can just auto-generate your caption, and that is why TikTok can actually understand your content. Okay, and the last one is the sound that you use. So you have this original sound, means that this is the sound that you actually created, but certain sound that is in trend. If for example, if you are active in TikTok right now, probably you have heard about Adult Swim trendy content. So this Adult Swim content is just specifically for this content, and people are using those sounds just to create another content about those trends. So if for example you like this sound, like in trend sound, probably in the next like few videos they will also show you other video that using the same sound. Okay, so those are the 4 things that they see. They also need to understand your content. All right, then next one, they want to know your engagement. They need to know like if you actually like this kind of videos or not. How they do that is actually they look at your likes, your comment, your share, your user retention. User retention means how long you actually watch your this video. Is it only 1 second long? Is it only 2 seconds? Do you watch it until the end? If you watch it until the end, obviously it means that this video is related to you, right? You actually like this video. So it kind of also like can be translated into what are the videos that stop you from scrolling. Okay, so it means that this video is actually related to you. And the last one is a new thing. I remember this one is kind of like new in 1 month. they say that the number of rewatch. Last time the king of the engagement was share, but now I think these two, user retention and number of rewatch, is also the most important right now. So number of rewatch means that if you've been to TikTok, right, this video will actually autoplay and then it will just autoplay again. So after you finish, then they will just like transfer you to the first seconds of the video again to watch. So if you watch multiple times in just one go, right, they will thought that you actually like this kind of video, and then they will show more content that is kind of like this kind of video as well. Okay, so if we understand all of this, right, likes, comment, share, user retention, and also like how TikTok understand your content, then we can conclude on the tips that you will be receiving from me as a brand. Okay, so in here, the secret to success, the first one is to know your personal brand and be consistent. Okay, so you need to focus on what makes you special and keep creating content around it, because TikTok algorithm, they don't really like change, I would say, because it's a tech, right? It's an AI, so they will actually likes consistency. So if they understand that your content, like your account generally just do like a humorous video, then they will just keep showing your video to those people who like humor. But if, for example, you change direction every week, you change direction, obviously this TikTok algorithm will be like confused. They will need to restart to learn about your own content, your own brand, and then they can actually show those content into those people. Okay, so in here, just focus on like certain style and community, and also provide a steady stream of video, so you can have a chance to build a loyal viewership who look forward to them. So I have these two examples here. The first one is a cat, actually, Erica and Milo. So this cat is famous for drinking only expensive water, right? Which is like really weird, but turns out you can get money from that. How they do it is actually, you can kind of see this cat is actually finding what is the best water. So a lot of water company, like new water company, they will actually send their water to this cat to actually test it, to see if this cat actually like your water or not. So if this cat approve, then most probably like the followers will also drink those water, and these followers are actually crazy about this cat. They will say like, oh, actually luckily I drink this, and then Milo also like this drink, so they will just keep drinking those water. Okay, the second one is Joshua Morris. He is actually pretty well known. If you have seen his video, he has this famous for his orange suit and his facial expression. You can kind of see this is the facial expression here actually, and also he is also well known for like one of the songs, which is the music from Call Out My Name, right? So if you hear this song, you can kind of like prepare for his content, because usually this song is just reserved for him lah. Okay, so this is like the reason why you need to find your style and your community. Okay, so those are the secret of success. Yeah, what kind of cat is this, right? Like really funny. And this cat, the funny thing is, he doesn't want to drink tap water. So if you give him tap water, he will be like, no, he will not drink. It's like really funny. Okay, alright, so those are the secret to success. But next one is the content creation tips and tricks for you, right? So in here, the first one that you want is constant upload, which is like quite obvious. So the more video that you have, the higher chance for you to get discovered, and you will have higher chance to get viral. Okay, the second one is to keep in watch for trend. So it could be hashtag, it could be sound, it could be filters, effects, and etc. So if you have been to TikTok, there are certain filters. For example, probably if you have seen this, like people running, wow, what are those are? Like I forgot what is it, but like the 3D animation, people running from like stairs and etc. It's like really funny. Probably you have seen that. Okay, then make a good impression, or what I call opening shot, and captures viewers' attention right away. Why? Because the thing is, TikTok will thing that if a user like your video, means that they will actually watch your video until the end. If you fail to catch the good first impression, most probably they will just scroll up your video. They will not watch your video until the end. Okay. Then the fourth one is to create video from video sounds or effect that you find in For You page. So when you create your TikTok video, you can have these two ways. The first way is to click on the plus button. I will try to show you. Where was it now? Okay, so if you see here, right? Just bear with the picture first. You can have this plus button here. So it means that you create a video from scratch, right? But I will not recommend you to do that. Just create a video with the sound that appear on the For You page here. For example, this is the sound, like Eat Up Challenge, right? Just click on it and then click on use this sound. So it will actually boost your post, okay? So those are the things that I heard from like my friends and all of the TikTok videos about growth hacking, okay? So another tips for you guys, all right, is, wait, let me just go until, okay, add hashtag on your videos, which is like another thing that TikTok track, right? And then be the first to comment on your TikTok to start conversation, because comments mean engagement. So if there's an engagement, right, TikTok will think that your content have a potential to go viral. And also in the comment, you can actually just like put something mysterious, or you can just ask question to your audiences. So when they see your comment, right, they can actually reply to your comment. All right. And also, if someone else's comment into your video, try to reply to those comments, because it will eventually start a new conversations, and then hopefully those people will reply you back. Okay. And also comment on others people's video to spread awareness about your account. You can kind of see here in this example, which is like quite funny. This video is about hacks on how to create, on how to use Excel, Microsoft Excel. So they are actually like show you the formula, the tips and tricks. And then you can kind of see Microsoft 365, which is like the product that this creator are using, right? They actually comment lesson were learned here, and you have a lot of likes here, like 1,900, and even the creator like it, so it will be post in the top comment, and also the creator actually reply, say Microsoft in the house. Okay, so those are like the things, and people actually, I actually really like go to comments. So if the brand actually reply to those people who are using their product, right, I really like those kind of interaction between like brands and the users who upload about those products. Okay, and again, but try to be like friendly, and usually TikTok is like more funny, like you can try to be more friendly and funny, so hopefully people actually like your comments. Okay, so this one is like free awareness. All right. Okay, so basically the last one, right, is to get shorter videos, 15 seconds to 1 minute. It will tend to get better performance. Why? Because again, one of the important metrics of TikTok understanding if your content is actually okay or not is rewatching, right? So how many people actually rewatch your video? So if you can imagine 15 seconds is really easy to get rewatch, right? They watch the video, then it will like autoplay again, replay again. 15 seconds, then you will get another rewatch. So in the end, you will get like a free engagement. Okay, so those are the content creation tips and tricks. Okay, so we actually almost like done in like 6:48, right? It's really like fast actually. Oh, it's another 10 minutes until 7 p.m. Okay, so on here we are pretty much done, right? So if for example you are a brand, or you just a personal and you want to get started in TikTok, let me know if you have any question. Okay, you can just starting to put your comment into our Facebook here, just comment down below, and then I will actually answer your questions. Okay, so before I answer your question, I will also show you another recommendation, right? A little bonus for you guys. So we have this 70% off promotion for this ticket on our digital marketing courses. Okay, later I will share this slide so you guys can also like click on this slide. So if you go in, right, this is our landing page for our mini courses. So this one you can actually find our mini courses. We have 9 right now, right? Canva, photo editing, email list, Instagram growth booster, building your website, create impactful ads, copywriting for entrepreneurship, and the last one is SEO. Okay, so all of this we actually will use polling system. So when you once go in, you need to choose the 3 top courses that you want to go for. Okay, and then we will actually do those courses after this time is finished. Okay, but don't worry, because we will actually run this again in the next run, and then you can also poll again. Okay, so it's going to be another 10 days, guys, another 10 days. And the thing about this is, if you reserve and if you poll for these courses, right, so this is like one of the way to actually contribute to what kind of courses that you really want, so we can actually give it to you. Then you can get 70% off your ticket. And don't worry, even though we don't put price here, right? Do not worry, we don't put like 1,000 ringgit. We just put probably like 100 to 300 ringgit per course. Okay, so it really depends. So on here, go to this website. You can also find it into the let me share with you guys. So get your courses here in this website here. Okay, all right. So if you have some question, let me know. I will answer it here. Okay, yeah, so we will have another 10 days. And for example, if you have any suggestion on what kind of things that you want to learn, right, let us know. We will actually run it in the next one. You can just like comment down below also can, then we will reply you. Okay, all right. So if you have any question, do let me know. In the meantime, in the TikTok world, right, I will recommend you to probably, I would say, go for like certain growth account. There are a lot of growth account there. You can actually just search for it. For example, like growth tips in TikTok. Usually there are a lot of videos on that. Okay, and about TikTok and about other social media, right? About TikTok and about social media, the thing with this, right, the algorithm will always changing, so you always need to keep in watch for all of these little changes. Okay, for Instagram we have Reels, and probably you're asking, okay, why don't we go to Reels? And the answer is you can do that, but for right now, the thing with this is TikTok has a really large following. Reels also, because they have Instagram. Probably you all have Instagram, so you can actually just go for Reels directly, right? But in Reels, the algorithm is still really new. So in Instagram Reels, they actually don't really like suggest you the correct video that you really want to watch. You can actually see in Reels, you can watch it and then you can see how many videos that you really like. Okay, probably not a lot. I saw like a lot of videos that are not in my preferences being come up a lot, so I don't really like it, so I will always go to TikTok. Okay, and another thing about TikTok is TikTok will put a shop button in the future. So if you're a business, they will actually put a shop button, so people can actually go to your website or to your, for example, if you're selling in your stuff in e-commerce, you can actually straight away put your link there. Okay, so those are about the TikTok, why I still prefer TikTok. And to be honest, the algorithm is getting better. Last time, so right now this is the algorithm, the experiment that I did, right? Let me just straight away go to that. Okay, this one. So in this thing, last time, I don't really see local videos. I don't really see low likes videos, okay? I only see viral videos last time. But now, they understand my desire, like what do I really like? What do I really relate, right? So they will give me all of the small videos, small users upload videos into my For You page, which is really relevant, and usually I will comment on those videos, because the thing is, hey, this video has like really low comment, right? If you have a lot of comments, you feel like, I comment for what? Oh, got a lot of people comment, like nobody will see my comment what. But if for example I see, oh, 6 comments only, I will just comment it, and then they also have this like system in comment, right? So I really like those. I really like to get likes from people liking what my comment. So those like another incentive why I like those like really small videos. It's more relevant usually. The comment also is really nice. Usually, if like big, like a lot of people comment, really people will not see your comment lah. So you feel like kind of like left out. Okay, so those are another thing. Okay, yeah. So basically, those are about TikTok. If, for example, you want to see other things, right? You can also recommend certain like webinars that you want to learn, for example. So we can also go for like those kind of webinar if you want. Okay, so we will have like almost every week we will have like a new webinar that you can actually join. So for this week is actually a TikTok video, right? So next week probably we also have like another one, right? Either next week or like the next 2 weeks. Okay, so just stay tuned in our Facebook page, like our Facebook page, or you can also go to our Instagram page and then see some kind of updates that we have there. Okay, sometimes we also will drop certain promotion. So follow us in our Facebook and Instagram also. Okay, all right. Yeah, Stuart say, I also comment on no comment video only. Yes, because you feel like people actually listening to you. Okay. All right. So if you guys still have any questions so far, right? Let us know. We can actually, you can just message us. Feel free to message us. Go to our messenger. Go to our Instagram. Also can just message us, tell us what's your problem. can we can help you, like if you have like some kind of like question, do let us know. And if you have some suggestion of what kind of courses that you want, do let us know also. Okay, all right, so I will share the slides soon. So another 3 minutes after that I will actually post the slides straight away for you guys. Okay, alright, so okay, I think I will just wait for another 3 minutes. If you have some question, do let us know, then I will answer that. Okay, alright, I will download this also so you guys can actually get that. Okay, put your question in, guys, before I finish. Okay, so go for it, guys. Hopefully after this session, right after this webinar, you guys can go to TikTok. Okay, ride the wave, guys, ride the wave, go to TikTok. Oh, another thing that I see, right, all of these TikTok videos, the trend, they actually put it into Reels also. So Instagram Reels is eventually like those video that is posted in TikTok, but just a little bit late. Okay, so I would suggest go to TikTok, but if you want to go to Reels, also go for it, because any new tools, right, just go for it. So you will get like more reach, more impression, more awareness, and etc. Okay, all right. Okay, so we almost there already. I will share the slides soon, and I will see you guys again. Okay. Alright, so I will see you guys again soon. Then don't forget to check our mini courses, and see you guys again in either Facebook post or anything else. Okay, bye bye.